Is that recording?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we just got done watching Sailor Moon Season 1, Episode 1. We watched the Japanese subtitled version, so as opposed to a Moon Star is Born being the first title in the English version, we watched The Crybaby, Usagi's Beautiful Transformation. Now, I grew up with Sailor Moon, being of that generation. It was very popular on YTV in Canada. I recall, fond memories of certain things.
And that was dubbed.
It was dubbed, yes, which was quite censored from what I've gathered, and a lot of content cut. So we're getting the real deal. We're going through the whole story. The theme song remains the same, which I found interesting. Except the lyrics are way crazier. Yeah, let's see. Wrote some of these down. Miracle Romance is the repeated refrain at the end of the theme song, which is kind of wacky.
Yeah, the theme seems to be about romance, love,
Magic.
Which is interesting because Usagi's in 8th grade.
Yeah.
14 years old.
14.
So no, I've never seen it before. I've never seen the show. Only watched the first episode, so we'll see what the theme is with that going on.
Well,
14 years old.
Well,
some sort of romance.
You get your first crushes at 14.
You get your first crushes.
That's a universal theme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're way younger in the Japanese version. I feel like they were older in the English version. Like they're closer to 16, 17, like it was high school.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Because they do sexualize.
Well, yeah. A little bit, like especially with the transformation sequences and stuff.
Getting clothed.
Mm-hmm. But so anyway, so the gist of this summer is she encounters a bunch of elementary school kids beating up a cat or whatever. Cat's got a little band-aid on his forehead like this. Rips it off. There's a little moon on it, and she's like, "This cat's trippy." And the cat can talk, and is essentially following her around, trying to find her. She's the chosen one, which is a strong theme in kid shows. I was thinking about this while I was watching it.
Kid shows and anime in general. I think anime always has that kind of chosen one, and it quickly first episode gets you going on to what the plot of the show is.
But without giving you too much, because they want you to tune in next week, right?
Yeah.
But do you think that the chosen one theme in a lot of these animes is like a way to stimulate a kid's like hope?
Like imagination.
A lot of this, and at least on the American Western side of things, I think that this stuff more appeals to maybe more outcasted audience, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and then Sailor Moon, I guess it is intended for girls, but I do recall like it was everybody likes Sailor Moon growing up. Like
everyone likes it. Yeah.
I think it was intended for girls, like as a response to maybe a Pokemon finding that for.
Yeah.
But everybody likes Sailor
Moon. It has a strong feminist
undertone.
Maybe that I don't think is on purpose. I don't think it's like.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough. Like we'll have to see as it goes whether or not it's would fit into fit as an effective sort of feminist thing. But that's not what we're here to talk about, Vinny. But I noticed that there were early cat memes in this one. Like the way that she interacts with the cat is definitely like predates the I Can Has Cheeseburger kind of thing.
Well, of course. I mean, whether this is 93?
93 this aired, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 18 in 93.
Yeah, you were 18?
Yeah. Dodged the draft.
Yeah.
Apparently girls can't eat lunch early. Yeah. That was something I noticed in this. Did you think that was weird?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I mean, it was specifically you are a girl, you can't. But she skipped breakfast because she's very driven by school. She seems like an academic type. Yet, I mean, we'll get to this in a bit. She got 30%, and that played a big role in the episode. The fact that she got 30% on her test.
Yeah. And this guy just got a huge crush on her.
Yeah.
Who's I think sort of unwittingly a bit of a bragger. A bit of an arrogant fella. May have he got 95. Like he's a smart guy, but he's got a huge crush on her, and he goes all the way to his parents' house, goes all the way to her parents' house, and tells them that he got 95. What is going on there? Like I never did stuff like that. That wasn't what elementary school was like for me. I don't know what it's all about. We're introduced to Tuxedo Mask in this episode, and he opens up by calling her Dumpling Head for no good reason, which is pretty crazy. Also noticed I don't know. You got anything to say about Dumpling Head?
About Dumpling Head, I think that's just a safe insult.
You think it's a safe insult?
I think it's a safe insult, and I think it's a little.
It's a bad translation.
It's a bad translation. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, we are watching the sub. Who knows who subbed it?
Who knows who subbed it? We may never know.
Yeah.
If, the guy who subbed this episode, you're welcome on the show. Let me know.
Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I just wrote a guy calls you Sucky Dumpling Head, who we later find out is Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah. Who's a fantastic character. So clearly in 1992, Japan had a great economy because all of these 8th grade girls are going to a jewelry shop, which is sort of where the major conflict in the episode takes place.
Yeah, they had enough yen to go to and she said her allowance. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like, and I noticed in Western animation that I watched in the previous review series I did on Scooby-Doo, things being broken down, things not thriving was a massive theme.
Yeah.
Whereas in 1992 in Japan, clearly, like, middle school girls have the funds and the means and the desire to purchase jewelry, which I find bizarre. Very bizarre. And it may have just been so because jewelry really, like, it cosmetically works within the realm of sort of the magical girl's classic outfit. Although I believe that this show has sort of established the tropes of the magical girl genre. We will find out.
Yeah, you think this is the origin?
It might be. It might be. I'm not familiar enough. I'm sure that there was a there was a predecessor.
And they needed the jewelry store to really get the premise of the show going.
Yeah,
which is the fact that this gets later in the episode that most of the jewelry in the store was possessed. I guess.
Yeah, possessed.
Garnishes human energy.
Yes,
which obviously is a very valuable.
That's
resource.
A very great trope. I really love the trope of taking human energy and feeding your Grand Master. I think that's great. Yeah, so there's sort of this thing, I don't know what it's called, maybe it's the Dark Kingdom, I think it says here. That's where the bad guys are coming from. It's not super well explained. It's the first episode. You only have 22 minutes, right? But, essentially they're just trying to fuck up humans, for lack of a better way to put it.
And then this is when the talking cat comes back into play. What's the name of Luna, the talking cat, comes back to Usagi, Sailor Moon's house, and obviously cats don't talk.
This cat talks.
This cat talks. Cats don't talk. She's shocked. She thinks she's dreaming. She doesn't believe it. She doesn't want to believe it. Cat proves to her that she, or that the Luna, he, whatever, is real by saying, what is it? Moon Prism Power Makeup. And then this is the transformation.
This is the first transformation of the whole series. We're going to be seeing a lot more of these coming up soon. But she saves the day. We can cut to the chase there. With a little bit of help from our guy, Tuxedo Mask. She starts crying. And then everybody starts freaking out. And then she uses her Moon Tiara action.
Yeah, that was
the next one. She throws her Moon Tiara at the...
And Luna's giving her, obviously, she doesn't know what she's doing, but Luna's giving her all these tips and tricks. And she seems to be, she seems to accept it.
Yeah, she's excited, but nervous.
And her friend's mom that she went to the jewelry store with is possessed. She's she's the main,
she's the monster of the week.
Monster of this episode. And that she has to defeat, and she does by saying,
Moon Tiara action.
Moon Tiara action, there we go.
And she kills her and restores the girls to normal. But so at the end, it's she kind of thinks it's a dream or whatever. But when Tuxedo Mask is leaving, she is totally head over heels. She's got the stars in her eyes, full anime style, crushing over him. And I think that it would make for a great AMV where the relationship between Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon to Crush by Paramore. I think that would be great. I think that would be fantastic. I think at that we hadn't thought about that one. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I think at that we can leave you on that. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.